Pretty sure this side was alright for the doing of the thing I wanted to do. Please read before playing a small percent of individuals may experience epilepsy. Guys, that means there's flashing lights and colors and things like that. So just be aware. If you believe you may or may not have epilepsy, I would not play this game. Skip. Okay, good. So welcome back to part 2 of Biomutant.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying?
We'll let it do its opening.
A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
I'm ready.
Welcome to Biomutant.
We're actually going to choose to load. So I did play here, I'm sure, as you can tell. But we're actually going to go back to where we were. Because I played it really quickly, and it wasn't like... Nothing important happened. So we're just gonna redo it. So, you know, we're good. We'll be good. Did I already get that person's quest? Yes.
The dark makes a fine place to hide.
Love hiding in the dark. I would like to switch this once again back to the gun. Not how I get out of here.
Complains it's impossible to keep anything safe now that the world is coming to an end. They found a stronk box once that might be able to stand up to even the Looper Lupin's teeth. It was too heavy for them, but someone like you could carry it. Thinks that's the real trick, isn't it? Says the stronk box isn't too far away, unless someone else moved it. Just go grab that stronk box and haul it out of there.
Okay, I'm ready.
Too good to just leave it.
You're clipping through the chair.
Without you, it's just going to rust bust. Figures you'd be the best safekeeper around.
I try to be. Did it save me going through everything? It seems like it probably did. I also believe that means I no longer have a mount. If I am to guess correctly. Did I already pee on this pole?
Let's see.
Yes, I did. Alright, I'm gonna go visit Gizmo, because that's actually what I originally did last time as well, and that turned out very well for me. Then I have to visit Gizmo, and then I have to visit Pebble, and then I have to go... all the things. But that's not important right now. What is me
Nothing
robbing
beats
people
the
blind.
darkness.
That's right, I got some good gear last time, which means I've lost it all. No, I'm still gonna restart, we'll be fine. Nothing in here. Is there any more openings? There is nothing in here, which means I've probably been in here already. Nothing in there. Alright, to Gizmo. I've seen that before. Oh, is that the people that are protected? There's the thing. I was wondering how I'd come
That's a
across them.
gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed.
Feed. You're mine. You're gonna get me over to Gizmo faster. Way faster. I'm gonna stop for just 1 second. So we're gonna come into gear. We're gonna go to craft. Modify. Is there anything I can add? Only everything that's worse. Nope.
What will you make today?
Ooh, my speed will take a huge hit. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing good, at least. What about my pants? Jeans plus. Equipped. Is there anything I can do here? Nope. Nope. And no. Nice. Equipped. Alright. Not much I could do at the moment.
That's a resource totem. A monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. That's a resource totem. A monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Aren't you so excited to be looking at this gnote's ass?
Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you.
Alright. Remember, probably have to enter over here where the chugga-chuggas are.
The best stories are about... The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugga-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air.
Nice.
They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
My best. The side points. Sweet. I'm just gonna... I know I'm not technically doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's fine. Sounds like a hoot and a half. I'm just gonna run by. Excuse me.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh.
Hell yeah. Well, that's problematic. Okay. Oh, back over to Gizmo. Smacky dope, still over here. Yeah, it is. Struggle is real. It's boogie. My apologies, I didn't sleep as much as I should have, so I'm just a little extra tired. I guess I'll come over here and I'll help.
Right in the face.
Looks like we're good over here now.
This story
guys.
is about a hero.
Is this story about a hero? Really? Since when? What's this? Strawberry Fanta. Ew. Is it open?
Yeah.
Or was it?
I had it last night and then I put it in the fridge with the cover on so that the food wouldn't escape.
Okay.
You want it? I don't like it.
No. I don't like strawberry flavored shit. Nasty.
This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Right between the eyes. Bomber Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Cutting edge. Dented that one good.
Oh, Bonker's involved.
The deep cut.
Okay, I can't stay near him. Move, dude. Jesus.
Bullets everywhere. So much damage.
Okay. We lived is the main thing. Nothing happens when I hit that one, okay. So the bodies that have stuff on it remain afterwards.
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on. That hurt 'em. Personal.
Get wrecked. Nothing.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way
Kissing
down to the
time.
end. In flames. Let's see. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past.
Yes. Okay. Is there anything else in this upper portion? I don't believe so. I think that probably was it. So if I remember correctly. Made it to
The
the
spent
chugyard.
nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin.
Okay, let's go chat with Gizmo.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You changed after your Mooma and Popsy passed, and he understands why you had to leave. The old village being a constant reminder of what happened. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame! Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold, sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want
Why? Okay.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now.
Okay.
Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if
Nice.
you
I
liked
don't
working
want to
with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking.
Okay.
But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time. There are more crates from before the apocalypse left out in the wild. Easy to find if you keep an eye out. You should be able to gather enough scrap to upgrade the Mekton from them.
Somewhat late.
There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half...
Cool, I would love to be going a lot fucking faster if it would stop.
Pace yourself. That's the leftover you're looking for.
I love Almost Dying, it's my fave. I think we confirmed that there's nothing over here. What I need is I need the Mekton. This is very rough. Bulldog. What do you mean? How did I teach you that Bulldog was the most spicy? I have literally no idea. So when she said oh.
Watch your balance. Those are the kind of things you need.
Apologies about the sudden muting. Is that the superb loot it's talking about?
Take your time and enjoy the daylight.
Trying to find where the superb loot is. There it is. We try to complete the areas if we can. I am here now. That's not the only thing I have on me.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and... He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas.
Nice.
He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the Jumbo Puff.
Ready.
The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts.
Okay, I'm ready.
The Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Days wasting. Get to work while you can. Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
Super exciting. This building is totally like something I can go into. I can tell.
Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. All fired up.
Okay, looks like the side is the way in. There we go. Hell yeah. Worse than what I have though. Which is the unfortunate part. That seems to be all that was in here.
Sob about the thin air later.
Just gonna drop myself here. Touch this. Jump back in this.
Everyone's going to hear you coming.
Well, no shit. So that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Smell that burning fuel.
Okay, now I have the quest to talk to Pebble.
Nothing but dead air here. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Can I please? Thanks.
It's
It's Moog. What's up, Moog?
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, when it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Monsters.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of life. When it started to fail, everything changed. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the scripts seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable dead zone.
Somewhat light aura. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm so tired right now. I'm probably just gonna leave it here. Apologies for the very unbelievably short stream. I'm just too tired to do this. I will see y'all later at some point. Probably not tonight.